Hello, Rand here. Today I'm going to show you how to install a frost-free faucet on the back of my house. In this case here I have one, and we need a couple of parts for that. First off, we obviously need the frost-free faucet. Try saying that a couple times fast. For those of you not familiar with these, at least if you're in the country where it freezes, Evan, you need a frost-free faucet, and that means, Evan, it shuts off at the end here. Normal faucets shut off here. This one, Evan, and this is a 12-inch model, by the way, shuts off back here. Theory being is this will be inside your heated house, right? So it shouldn't freeze back there. This also has the siphon on it as well. Idea being is it'll drain the water that's in there back out. Of course, you got to make sure you take the hose off in the wintertime when you do that. Let's see, what else do you need? Oh, installing and siding here, everyone. We have this box that can go inside your siding. To be honest, everyone, I am probably not going to use this. When you put the faucet inside there, it recesses the faucet in. It makes it hard to fill stuff. It makes it hard to connect hoses. So I just wanted to make note of it. It is there, Evan, if you want to use it. To be honest, Evan, I'm probably not going to. So we're just going to set that off to the side. Then we also got a couple of copper hangers here. This is one we're going to be soldering, by the way. There's, of course, all different styles of them, PEX, and you could thread this one on as well if you wanted to, like all different styles. In this case, Evan, like I said, soldered connections here with copper pipe. So in my house, Evan, the line is back about halfway in or so. So we got 10 foot, and I'll probably need another, I don't know, we'll have to measure them when we get in there, but we'll probably need some more pipe yet as well. And then where it tees off the main line, Evan, I've got a 1/2-inch ball valve, so that way we can shut the water off to this faucet. Highly recommend doing that. Anytime you got something going outside the house to a faucet like that, put a shut off on it, Evan. Very good idea. And of course, being soldered, Evan, we got some solder paste. Brush to apply it, and then some solder, and we'll be getting that all. Oh, and of course brushes, Evan, to clean the pipe as well. Can't forget that. So inside and outside brushes there. So I think we're ready to get started. I'm gonna spare you folks the details of drilling the hole here. I'm gonna go in under the crawl space, Evan, drill the hole, and then we'll start running the pipe and the faucet and stuff.
Hello, handsome boy.
I'm gonna go underside there and drill that. I want you to videotape as it comes out.
Videotape as it comes out. Well, there we go.
Okay, we're going to solder the faucet onto the end of the pipe here. And once we got it soldered on, we're going to run it inside the house. So for starters, Evan, we need to clean the outside of the pipe and the inside of the faucet. So the outside of the pipe, we have the outside cleaner. So we're just going to stick that on there. Go that around a couple times. Nice and shiny.
Oh, dang.
And then I left my inside one up here.
He got his squeaky mouse. Yeah, I think he likes it. What does the inside cleaner look like? Oh, it's just a wire brush.
So clean that out nice.
Yeah, we get to listen to that now.
Make sure she fits together good. There we go. Yep. Good fit. Then we're going to put a little solder paste on it.
Which does what exactly?
It helps pull the solder into the connection.
And is that coiled up spring thing the solder?
Yes. So we'll just put a little of that on there. A little flux, I guess.
And that grabs the solder as it melts?
Grabs the solder and pulls it in.
And pulls it in, and then as it cools, it creates a solid bond.
Yep.
And a hopefully leak-proof bond.
Hopefully leak-proof.
Hopefully.
It doesn't take much of it, just need a little bit on there. Now we're going to put that together. And notice when you got the flux on there, it slides together real nice. I might have to have you hold that in just so it doesn't...
Do I need safety glasses or anything?
Okay, we're using a matte gas torch. What I like to do, I heat the one end, we'll solder from the other side. So when the solder melts, you know, both sides should be hot enough because this side's getting the heat, so it's definitely hot enough. There we go, everyone. That should be soldered.
You don't have to do the other side?
Nope. With the flux, it pulls it all in, and then it pulls itself towards the heat. So if you notice that one, you can see it is soldered on that side.
Geez.
Yep.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
So, heat from this side, solder from the opposite side.
We get to listen to that all night.
And if you notice, there's definitely some extra on there, so we should be good.
Okay.
I'll let that cool, everyone. You always want to wipe this off when you're done. We'll let it cool first before we do that. Do not quench your solder joints. Let them cool naturally. Yeah, brother. Okay, we're going to solder a coupler on this end here, so same thing, everyone.
And you got to clean this end too?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, honey. He like full on pounced it. I'm sorry, I'm keep showing everyone the cats. I can't help it.
Nice and clean. Want that shiny and pretty.
Excellent.
And I'll put a little flux on that.
You know, that actually looks very similar to a tool my dad uses to clean off battery terminals on the car.
It actually is, basically is the same tool.
Well, that's why it looks similar then.
Same thing.
Yeah, it worked once. We thought that might have been what was wrong with my battery when I got the Mazda from him. Nope.
And then we'll flux that up as well.
Okay, so you cleaned that out so it's nice and shiny inside.
Yep.
You flux both of them?
Flux both the inside and outside.
Did you do that the first time?
Yep.
Okay. See, I pay attention.
Now we'll slide that on there.
And this is to help attach it to the one downstairs?
Yep.
So you're going to have to do this same thing downstairs,
Yep.
right?
Now, if you notice, this has a little bump on it, so it should go up against that on the pipe there.
Yeah.
So you can't just slide it all the way through.
There we go.
Now, they make ones that don't have that, so you can slide it all the way on. So if you're joining two pipes together you already have, you can slide it on the one, then you slide it across to the other.
Yeah, none of that made any sense to me.
Okay. So we'll heat this side.
Ooh, it's on fire. And it is... That was kind of cool.
Oh, there was a tag on that side, wasn't there?
I think so, yeah. Not anymore, there's not.
Nope.
I need some quick work of that tag.
And if you look inside there, you can see the solder in there.
Oh, yeah, you
close.
can.
Yep.
It's
I don't know if it'll focus or not, but there you go. Yep.
There we go. Nice.
So you know you got a nice solder joint. Okay, I need you to hold this and slide it in.
All right.
Then I'll go under there and...
That's what she said. You married me. You made this choice. Now you got to sleep with it.
Oh, yes, I will.
And there goes all the monetization.
Okay, but we just finished dry fitting this real quick, so we get a measurement for the next piece of pipe here. So we need another 60 inches to get to the pipe inside the house. So this is 10 foot plus another 60 inches.
60 feet. So another 5 foot.
Another 5 foot, so...
$5 foot long.
Right there.
So, how does a pipe cutter work?
Now, when you use a pipe cutter, everyone, you want to make sure you don't turn it too tight here and crush your pipe. Just go around a couple times, give another turn. A couple times around, give another turn. Take your time.
Okay, so you're working through it tiny bit by tiny bit.
Yep.
Oh. So that it maintains the circumference?
Yep. Yeah, because if you put too much pressure at once, I mean, you're going to crush it, especially on the smaller pipes.
So like if you took big snips or something like that, it would just pinch it.
You potentially could, yep. And most of your pipe cutters, Evan, are going to come with this little tool here. You're going to stick that in there and just clean out the burrs. What looks like we're pretty good on this one.
Clever. I like how you just happen to own like every tool we need for every project.
And clean outside again.
And the inside of
Inside of that one.
fitting thingy here.
Yep.
Coupling?
Coupling, yes. Coupler. Beautiful.
I paid attention enough to know that word.
Flux both our connections.
You're saying flux, right?
Flux.
Not flex.
Flux.
Okay.
F-L-U-X.
Flux. Like a flux capacitor?
Like a flux capacitor.
I don't know what that is, but I've heard the term.
And then I'll need you to hold that end.
Okay.
There we go.
That is incredibly satisfying to watch.
It is. It's
Tell everyone what just happened.
Bunny.
Yeah, massive bunny just hopped across the yard.
Tree, there it is.
Yep, there it is, right behind the tree there. You can't see it very well in the video, but you can see it a little bit. Oh, I think he saw it. Nope, he saw a stick. These cats are not good at cat. Him, doesn't care.
He's going the other way.
Him, found a napping spot.
Cats.
Bunny,
Protect the garden.
they're not good at protecting the garden.
Okay, well, don't know who measured that, but I don't know. Oh,
What was that whole edict? Measure twice, cut once?
yeah, measure twice. Measure once, cut twice. Anyway, not a problem. We'll just put the shut-off valve here. I was planning on putting the shut-off valve below. Doesn't really matter. We're just putting the
It
shut-off
really
valve
doesn't
here.
matter.
And let's see, let's make sure. So yeah, one that way.
So that when you pull it straight down.
On, yep. And then also it is currently facing down. I did double check that.
Excellent.
So go ahead and clean the pipe.
Fabulous work.
Clean the inside of the valve.
Both ends?
Might as well, yeah.
Oh no, honey, everyone can see our lettuce growing in the background.
Ooh.
Ooh. Don't worry, it is of the... Well, I guess technically it's all of the legal variety now.
Yeah, it's all legal now.
Technically,
At least in Michigan.
yeah.
I don't know if the rest of the country.
California, definitely.
Needed if you live in California.
California, you're basically living in a vacation. With very expensive gas prices.
Like, first now I'm probably backlit.
Well, you're tall enough that your head is right in front of the light, so it's actually quite perfect.
Oh, cool.
As long as you don't move your head. Oh, I can see the splendor of your farmer's tan.
The fun part is soldering this and not rectangling.
Or drip on yourself. Do you want to stand on the chair to solder it, maybe? Without scorching the wood. What's that white cord that you keep bumping into?
Phone, I think.
So we could tear that out?
Yep.
Nice. What's the other white one?
Also phone.
Really?
Pretty good.
So that's how pretty the pipes used to be, huh?
Yep.
Man, they shine up nice. Now I gotta go through and wash all the pipes to look like that.
Oh, brother.
Yep.
Flux that one.
See, now he's using the smaller brush strokes this time to really add to the definition and depth of the piece. Now we can see he is doing some abstract work. This looks modern art-ish, postmodern, I might say. A bit reminiscent of the macaroni sculptures we all made in kindergarten. Sir, what was your inspiration for this piece?
I was sitting on the toilet one day and things were moving and...
And the plus side, it means all your piping is working. Ah, flux. There we go, a new PG swear word for you people. See your kid get yelled at for saying that in school.
Looking good. Where's that doggone water keep coming from?
It's not coming from the sink upstairs, the kitchen sink.
I can see if it was coming from this one, but this...
Kitchen?
You opened that one, right?
Yes.
You opened the cold side.
I opened the warm side.
Oh, you opened the cold side.
The cold side didn't do anything. Okay, now it's doing something.
Think you can hold that pipe up? Let's see, it's about 23 and 3/4.
I was gonna say 23 and a half, but
23 and 3/4, perfect.
yes. All right, ready to start soldering. And it's okay to be using that this close to the beams? How do you know it's hot enough?
It's hot enough. The brass ones take a lot longer to heat up.
Gotcha. It looks like there's water dripping.
Okay, now that we got all the connections soldered up, Evan, go ahead and put a couple of copper hangers like this on here. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 of them should be pretty good. We'll just evenly kind of try to spread them out here and there. Oh, nothing like some pretty copper hangers there, right, Evan? One thing with these hangers, I ended up having to switch the screws that they came with out of it. They come with the copper-colored screws. I don't know if they actually are copper or not. I have my doubt. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. But I ended up switching out to some regular construction screws. hopefully that doesn't cause any problems, everyone. But I could not get the copper screws to go into this wood. They just kept breaking off, so whoops. Ended up just putting, like I said, regular construction screws in it. Got a couple hangers there, a couple on the other side as well. And yeah, I got the pipe insulation on. I think we're looking pretty good, Evan. Looking pretty good. The one thing I did notice, I'm gonna have to fix this. Nothing to do with the faucet, Evan, but yeah, that's a nice hanger for the vent there. Just hanging on the copper pipe. Oh, brother. Okay, man, ran out of light here last night, so I didn't get out here and record the final, just pretty much putting the 2 screws in them. That's all I did. Also put the siding block in there as well. So again, that siding block, it's angled. Again, for the angle of the siding here, just put 2 screws in that, held that in. It is a little closer to the vent here than I thought it was, everyone. I did not realize that when I drilled it in from the back side there, so... oh, well, it should be fine, I guess. Anyway, all set, everyone. It's working good. Got the hose already connected to it all the way out to the garden there. That's, yeah, and actually, you can probably see the sprinkler going, so it's working pretty good. If folks have any comments or questions on this, be sure to leave them down below, and until next time.